Hi. Does anyone have a stick of gum? We have 800 slides to get through, so can I get slide 1? Did I miss slide? Oh my gosh, there's slide 1. Hi. I am a notorious turd polisher. And let me tell you, they are shiny. I mean, damn near chrome. Like, I take overthinking to a whole new level. Like, I can research and refine and rework an idea rather than just releasing it to the outside world and see where it grows. I don't know why I can't ship. My heart will go on, but my ideas don't. And it doesn't start out that way. Like every morning, I think it's going to be my day. In the shower, my shower confidence is off the charts. I am insightful, I'm creative, I'm funny, I'm a great singer. Like the shower is my think tank. I am whiteboarding ideas in the glass and the steam. It is great because I think it's the one time of the day that we're not plugged into other people's devices. And so a little soapbox, a little sidebar if I can. If you want better ideas, in the middle of the day, when we take a break, what do we often do? We'll pull open social media or we'll pull open news headlines. Step away from the screen, change your modality. Put your ear pods back in the pocket, put your phone away. And I want you to do this. This is really crazy. Listen to your own thoughts. Let there be silence. Let there be room for your ideas to flourish. We spend so much time plugged into other people's thinking, we never get a chance to listen to ourselves. All right, soapbox over, back to the dock. So we're back in the shower. Hey, how you doing? All right, so we turn the water off and we hug ourselves with a fluffy towel and the satisfaction knowing today is the day I'm going to kick all the butts. And you open the door, you set one foot outside. And the chaos monkeys are loose. Emails, phones, calls, meetings, family, work, urgent, urgent, urgent. And like all your best laid plans in the shower slip away. And the thing is, we're all a little bit lost because we're all going through this. We have a head full of all these messy ideas on our someday maybe list that are living rent-free inside our head. All these dreams that we were going to bring to life and change the world. And they're all stuck. They're all waiting for something. But here's the thing. Ideas don't hatch. So why do we keep sitting on them? We all have a list, and what are you waiting for? Is it a call? Is it a meeting? Is it an email? Is it the right time? It's the right person. I need a client. I need a co-founder. I need an investor. I need a big-ass check. I need a green light. I need permission. And I'll hear it both ways. I'm like, I'm just waiting till things slow down. It's just too busy right now. And then you hear the opposite. Oh, things are so slow. I'm just waiting for they to pick up a little bit. We can blank ourselves with the best of them. You know what yours is. And here's the thing. Our ducks are never going to be in a row. The stars are never going to align. That's not how stars work. That's not how ducks work. And that's not how we work either. So we wait. We polish our turds. We perfect anything other than publish. The problem is not the idea. The problem is isolation. You see, we think that our ideas are fragile, that they can't survive contact with the real world. But our ideas aren't delicate. They're built to take the hit. And the idea you start with is rarely the idea you finish with. The smartest ideas are the ones that move. They get to bounce off the real world, real people, real ideas. Ideas in motion are smarter. That's why most startups don't worship their original plan. They pivot. They listen, they adapt, they evolve. Great ideas don't happen in isolation. They happen in collision. All right? When you're bounced and bruised and broken and battle-tested, that's when you can be rebuilt and rebooted and reborn. So let's talk about a couple of remarkable pivots. Some Friends fans here in the audience. It's nice to know I'm among friends. So get this. Now, I did a little research. You're not going to know. Besides our TEDx and our city, it turns out we're not the only two things named after the good Chief Pontiac. Did you know there was a Pontiac motor car company? Who knew? But in the 50s and 60s, a Pontiac motor car was the perfect way to fall asleep behind the wheel. They were safe and sensible. They were like beige on wheels. And then a young executive joined the team and decided to color outside the lines. His name was John DeLorean. Back to the future. Woo. But here's what he did. He didn't run any focus groups. He didn't ask for permission. He took a normal family-sized car and snuck an enormous engine in it. He stole the name from Ferrari, called it the Pontiac GTO. And like that, Pontiac goes from boring to bold, and the muscle car boom is born. Pontiac didn't invent horsepower, they just decided to stop apologizing for it. Or a more recent example, you may not know it from looking at this photo, but these three guys created an amazing dating site. They're the founders of YouTube. And when they invented YouTube, they're like, we're going to help people hook up. Like, these three guys, really? All right. There's no bad ideas. For Valentine's Day, their first year, their promotion was tune in and hook up. They were trying to Netflix and chill before we even had Netflix. But here's the thing. No one came to find love. It sounded exactly like me in high school. But people did show up and they started uploading videos, crazy little videos of their cute pets, stupid human tricks, a million bad ideas in motion. And so you would think the founders would go full Karen and be like, they're using the site wrong. But no, they did something completely opposite. They said, wait a minute, maybe we're wrong. Massive pivot. Instead of trying to fix the bad date like we all do, they focused on the good idea. And you know what? Now YouTube is the standard for video sharing. And you know what else like the idea? Google. They acquired them for $1.6 billion. Like and subscribe. Yeah. Another great pivot. Have you ever heard the game Glitch? Probably not. It bombed completely. They worked on it for years. It was a massive multiplayer universe. And as the remote team was building it, they built this chat tool to help them collaborate with a remote team. When the game died, Glitch switched. Now, you've probably played with this little chat app lots of times. It became known as Slack. You know who else really likes Slack? Salesforce. They paid $27 billion for it. I've never lost a game and won $27 billion. Well done. But here's the thing, bad ideas in motion don't just survive, they evolve, they mutate into something you never saw coming. They bounce off people and those charged particles make new ideas and new collaborations and new companies. We cross-pollinate, we remix, we make all of us better, smarter, and harder to beat. So let this talk be your Miranda warning. When the muse visits you, when you get an idea and you don't bring it to life, that idea is going to go off and inspire someone else. Because ideas are perishable. People may wait, but ideas don't like to. And here's what you're missing out on. When you bring something to life that once only existed in your head and you hold it in your hands, that is like the greatest thing. When you make your imagination real, the whole world gets better. Imagine a world where we live on purpose. The ripples that come out from you affect everyone around you. So if you're sitting on that idea rather than developing it, you're hurting you, you're hurting the idea, you're hurting your family, you're hurting the community, you're hurting the world. Get off your ass. So what's your blank? Your blank is the little lie you tell yourself because you're not acting on your idea. It's your excuse, and it's holding you back. Because excuses never change the past, but they almost always delay the future. So here's what I want you to do. We don't get credit for what we think, for what we say, for what we start. We're only rewarded for what we finish. All right? So take those ideas, breathe life into them, set them into the wind, and let them surprise you. Let them see what they become. The world will thank you for it, or will laugh at you later, and you'll start another idea. We've got lots of them. The world needs more bad ideas in motion, because you know what? That's the only way we get better. Because there'll never be a shortage of great ideas, but there'll always be a shortage of people who act on them. Now go be bad and get moving.